a long, long time ago, but not a long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody will know, no be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. Impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. Everybody in business. Everybody in business.
that asks you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. Hey, take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly too sweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out of LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody that asks you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours. And the tip goes to Houston. So here's the Clippers starting group. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Kevin Durant. Denied by Leonard.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
Pass to George. Now Plumlee. Durant inside. He's against O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, 2 of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, VA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense. Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Porter, the pass to Davis. We played just over a minute here in the first. Another shot. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Leonard, buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Inside, Durant. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score it.
Outside Davis. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Davis. Now Porter. Leonard defending. Green, the pass to Porter. They get it back. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Porter, the pass to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Pass to Plumlee. Fades and shoots. Davis with a rebound. The Rockets trail. Here's Green. Davis with a screen on Durant. Green, the pass to Davis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Leonard against Porter. George outside. No good from outside. The Rockets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Outside Porter. Back to O'Neal. 1:44 left in the first quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. Green for 3.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest level.
Here's Green. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
George's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Good work there as it goes. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from three, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Porter pass to Davis. Şengün against Plumlee to the inside. Here's O'Neal. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Porter. And he lobs it up top. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Leonard. And no good, trying to use the glass. It's a tie game here in Houston. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
12. The Clippers, 12.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Mason Plumlee, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant. Pass to Şengün. Davis with it. Leonard defending. The jump hook. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Durant with a screen on Porter. Plumlee passes to Durant. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Houston. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Plumlee against Şengün. It's George on the wing. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Hits the three-pointer.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They grab their own miss. O'Neal, and another shot. And the layup is good. O'Neal's got 9.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Durant's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to O'Neal. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Leonard against Green. George with it. Here's an 8-footer. Drained it for 2 points. Give him 8.
Well, that's about strength from Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Porter. Oh, throw it down on the lob. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Chamberlain. Now Leonard from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Leonard again. Houston.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
With the 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Durant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Timeout called. Houston. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Clippers 3rd.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their 3-point shooting was so high.
Now here's Porter. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And another miss by Houston. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's O'Neal. 15 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Now here's Green, guarded by Durant. George against Porter. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. O'Neal's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a screen. Pass to Leonard. For 3, Durant. And no good. It's a tie game here in Houston. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie.
This is the kind of game that doesn't get decided until now. As we look at the first half, the Rockets. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Porter Jr. and Green in the backcourt set. Davis out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Pass to Şengün. Down low. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Leonard. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And stolen by Durant. It's George on the wing. Green covering. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a three-point Clipper lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Şengün. Porter with it. Here's O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's got 19 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Leonard can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Green, the pass to Porter. Back to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Leonard passes to George. And there's the screen. Back to Leonard. From downtown. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Durant against Davis. Nice move. That shot off. And Houston will come the other way. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. Paul George.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Durant, pass to Leonard, over Green, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Durant against Green, outside Porter. Screen by O'Neal, 3-pointer. Porter's shot is off. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Green. Outside Davis. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. George against Porter. Leonard right side. From outside the arc. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Basket's good. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now Leonard. George outside. Durant with it for the lead. The Rockets pull it in. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Porter. Pass to O'Neal. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Clippers ball.
Here's Leonard. The 3. The 3 won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Rockets ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Paul George, screened by O'Neal. And here's Porter outside. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
George's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Green for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. George outside. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. And it's Green missing. The Clippers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Leonard outside. Plumlee finds George. They get the rebound. Chamberlain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Porter, the pass to Davis. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 25 points in the game.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Durant, the pass to Leonard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Durant, pass to George. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. Leonard for three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now Porter fires the three, sinks it from distance. Now it's a three-point Rocket lead.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Leonard, left side. It's blocked.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Here's Davis. Here's O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Durant against Porter. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Stolen by Davis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And a strong finish with two hands.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. The Clippers call timeout. Leonard against Green. They need this. Here's Chamberlain. And the Clippers miss again. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Davis, the pass to Porter. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Up top, Porter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Clippers ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Clippers trail. Outside Durant. And here's George. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard passes to Durant. Now here's George. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Porter. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Durant. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Pass to O'Neal. And a hand on it. Porter against George. Inside. Leonard. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure at every point here means a lot.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard against Green. Leonard double team. On the wing, Durant. Back to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. No good from 3-point range. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line for Houston, KPJ. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. The deep 3 from Durant. Off target. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most. Sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, AD, it was a closely contested game. Congrats on the win. What would you say is the mood of your team currently?
It was great. We knew it was going to be a tough game for us. They made a lot of tough shots.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
Tire skid, doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. brother, a friend. Do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past. Warrior in a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Now I don't mean to be like this. I've been doing some searching. Some searching, and what I found was, well, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would.
Super bounce, don't drop it, fast, fast, baby be supersonic, get you all the boy this fast cash, Venmo me them economics, super bounce, don't drop it, fast, fast, baby be supersonic, get you all the boy this fast cash, Venmo me them economics, get the pride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, the Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all them boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All them boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me. Well, sometimes, mostly you not. Like to stare off in space in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly do work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you. My life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but your soul yearning, it'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the milk. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the milk. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to. I don't know how slow I can get. This bounce feel worse than good. Tell Jody to.
I'm in my car, park, posted on the block. Me and my dogs, windows foggy, la la la. Go knock, knock, knock. Can you turn that down? Cause y'all be blah, blah, blah. They be. Anyway, got them up as well. Point the fingers to the 12. Put it up, it's legal, but them D-boys sitting. Set the homies free. Free as a bird, free as a bee. Free as the leaf that's from the tree that blew to me. It's that super bounce.
Why you bring that money to the club if you ain't? How you on the ground but in person you ain't showing it? Why you go against you can't beat them, join it? Ain't tapping when you got the Cali, got your brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new got a brand new I adore it. Have it running like Forrest. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explored. YG from the streets, YG went legit. YG lit, YG start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo, YG. Kanye West, he got his own kicks, whoa. Fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty, whoa. Buy me, come be lucky, whoa. throw it all the love me. Pole, walking best dressed, but I ain't no kid cutting.
Girl, did he just say what I think he just said?
Sis, yeah. Talking like you lit, your better not be ugly. Pull up with a temp. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies. I'm so lit.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home?
Welcome, folks. Thanks. For tuning in to 2K Sports, you can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with LeBron James. Then there's Yao. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward. Davis, the shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back to James. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Beal.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma can't get it to go. Kuzma against LeBron. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Davis with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Wizards 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Beal. Here's Davis. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw, no good.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And he sinks the second. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signed a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Yao against Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Yao kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's Kuzma. Chamberlain trying to get open. Kuzma can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 3. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Yao kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Beal. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Washington leading now by 3. Fades back. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. to the inside. Here's Pokusevski, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
It's his first trip to the line. And about Pokusevski, what a nice addition he's been, Brent, to the roster for Oklahoma City.
Well, he adds some nice size to the roster, and by that I mean kind of just height. He is a pretty skinny player out there, but he's a good scorer. He can handle the ball. He's got some skills as a big guy. It's about calming down a little bit and finding some more consistency with the role that he plays. That's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
LeBron against Kuzma. Oklahoma City moving it around. Passes it to Holmgren. Fires the three. Rebound, Washington. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron against Kuzma. Chamberlain down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got 5 now.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Washington out in front, up 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Davis. Bradley Beal is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Porzingis. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to James. And here is Holmgren. Second chance effort. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Yao.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant and Harden and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. Obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Beal. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Beal's shot is good.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
LeBron outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
First free throw is good.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important. Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's James. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. He feeds it to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Here's Chamberlain, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis.
Second team foul.
Potential of Poku is pretty exciting. This is a very unique player, mobile big.
2 shots.
Keeps improving.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Chamberlain kicks to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. There's Beal with the 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Their D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And here's Davis for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. And he's supplying a lot of...
Don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up full feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rapping. Now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We in B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. One spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay come, I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK runner up till the day's done. You bet, you bet, you bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. When I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Fast. Hey, hey.
Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Broke, that's Mando. Always with, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic how they used to. That's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Broke, that's Mando. Always with, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando.
Duct tape wrapped around the be our body. You get taken off the you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage, rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, they be staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for. Take the stand for. Young fat center.
That's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Broke, that's Mando. Always with, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando.
Chains on, walked in this, put on my chains on. Yeah, she finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 you, walk, you, walk, walked in this, put on my chains on. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Thought that was my pants. I won't buy her no flowers, but I'll buy her here. Yeah, I came from Iran. Auntie, and she out in Japan. Wait. Woke up in the morning and I went and spent the 50 bucks. How was you? Ran out of in Colombia. And she called my phone. That's not my son. Walked in. 80,000 on my wrist. Yeah, sipping. Don't sip. No way. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Yeah, she finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 you, walk, you, walk, walked in this, put on my chains on. Walked in this, put on my chains on.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. In my, and then I turned him to a... pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just, and as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like.
For some of these players, this opening night will be their first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, BA, first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got Kevin Durant, Lauri Markkanen out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, Now here's Clarkson. Outside Davis. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Durant, pass to Davis. With the clock winding down. And Davis slams it home.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by the Jazz.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Markkanen outside. Davis a screen. Markkanen inside. He's against Bridges. And that one's good. Markkanen.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Floats one. And Bryant with the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon. For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Now here's Durant. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Clarkson for 3. Fires in the triple.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Chamberlain. Check by Davis. From 9 feet out. And it's blocked by Davis. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Durant with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Clarkson.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Durant. Bryant, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Clarkson. Screen by Durant. The Jazz with another miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And they get it back. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chamberlain. And out the line. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
That one misses. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And he's going for the oop here. Bryant finds Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Clarkson. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Durant with the bucket.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bryant. They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Bridges. And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Second chance effort. Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Dinwiddie outside. Bryant outside for three. And the Nets miss again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Durant against Bryant. Clarkson for three. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Bryant. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Bryant outside. Shoots over Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. And that concludes the first quarter play. Jazz out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Utah leading. So the Utah 5 right now. Davis out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Kevin Durant. To the paint. And that one hits the back iron. Now here's Dinwiddie. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Davis. From the wing. Yes, on the jumper.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now Durant. Clarkson outside. And stolen by Bridges. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Bridges. Last game out, he had 38 points. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. The shot that time not on target. And Utah the other way now. Davis with it. Working on Claxton. Davis, the pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. Here's Chamberlain. That one a little long.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Durant with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Bryant, the pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Here's Chamberlain. Check by Davis. Here's Chamberlain. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Durant. From deep 3-point range. No good that time.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bryant against Durant. Look. Oh,
wow. He went way up.
Goodness. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, the Jazz shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Clarkson. Bryant against Durant. Takes a 3, and he gets the jumper to drop. Durant's got 9.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's go, everyone. I need it to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. In the 3rd spot, the Jazz.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Bryant outside. The putback. Davis for the rebound.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Clarkson. And now an 11-point Jazz lead. 1:03 left in the first half. Dinwiddie with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Chamberlain, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Clarkson. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That sends Lauri Markkanen to the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Pass to Chamberlain. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bryant. Shot to stop the run.
You know we focus on his offense so much. Sometimes you forget the kind of impact Durant can have as a defender.
And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. And guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
You don't need to be a genius to know that shooting over 50% is a good thing. You got some big shoulders carrying this offense.
Is that why my shoulders are so big from carrying this show for so long? And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Durant, the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Clarkson. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for the Nets, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. On the wing, Bryant. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And Davis with the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
From 17, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. He's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Chamberlain, checked by Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And it's Clarkson again missing. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Dinwiddie finds Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Screen by Durant. Here's Clarkson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. At the line with 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Bryant. Here's Claxton. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. From 12 feet, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Markkanen on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Durant against Bryant. And it's all from three-point range. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Oh, hammer at home!
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. Markkanen outside. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 15.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Off the mark there with a 3. And for Utah, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Here's Markkanen. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy shot for Marketing. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Pass to Bryant. Over Durant. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That'll be their third game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule.
The officials were right on top of that one.
10 seconds. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant, the pass to Bridges. Here's Chamberlain. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Durant way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz, up 19. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Utah 5 right now. Kevin Durant is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Davis. Here's Chamberlain. Hits the jump hook.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Clarkson. Throws it up high. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Dinwiddie with it. Bryant outside. Pure from 3-point range.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Clarkson outside. Down low. Here's Davis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Hope.
Player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bryant outside. The shot no good, and Utah will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Durant's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot from the wing. It's good. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Markkanen. Clarkson for three. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clarkson for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Very unselfish. Durant running the play all the way through. More than happy to facilitate.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. They set a pick. Pass to Durant. And there's the rejection. Durant against Dinwiddie. Bryant with it. Here's Chamberlain, rebounded by the Jazz. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson passes to Davis. And rejected. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
In basketball.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Davis. Clarkson outside. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And that's...
Should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around and waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good mood. So hey, shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want to chill. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here.
Long hair, don't care. Do what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to hit me, then don't hurt me. Fire there. I ain't being mean, but you so mean in the jeans. I need my love. Up in it. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you none. You ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a problem come up. Man, feel like that us, cause we. Baby, that's that, man. All day. We just can't erect shit all day. Don't play. Baby, that's that, man. Baby, that's that, man. Yeah, raise up.
We get like this, you wish it. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted. No, he. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. Yeah, I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the coupe, the driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall. Feel the same at all heaven. Don't know me like you say you did, don't know me not at all. Catch me in the Tesla, cause it's driving, I'm not enough. Yeah, they try to show me that music, we turn it on. And we put up to the show, we turn that city up a notch. I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. I'm with nobody, look. I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody, look. I keep it. If a problem come up, run. Us, cause we. Baby, I said me all day. We just candy racks all day. Don't play. Baby, I said me. Raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish the day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted, you know he. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. Yeah, I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the coupe, driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall.
When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey, bro, is that Jambo?
What is at stake for us? Kicking up corners. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like Skeeto third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. He switched like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switched like a. When I slide, bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling.
The NBA. 2K Sports. It's a beautiful and opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Chamberlain. Porter is out there with Jokic. Then there's Gordon. And it's Durant in at the point guard. Embiid, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Now here's Harden. Last time out he had 38 points. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Durant against James. KD passes to Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
James, the pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Outside Gordon. There's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
James, the pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Embiid, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Chamberlain. It's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And here's Harden for 3. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Embiid. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 3. Inside. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Now, here's Jokic. Harden missing his last shot. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Jokic. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They trail by 3. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now, here's Jokic. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dominating.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworld. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And here are the Nuggets now. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Chamberlain. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Harris passes to James. Here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harris passes to Embiid. Durant against LeBron. Pass to Embiid. Over Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 10. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Anthony Davis is out there with Embiid, and it's LeBron in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Gordon with it. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis. Durant the pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Gordon against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Jokic. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. The drive by LeBron.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Jeff Green is checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
And Denver is out to take their first time out here. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is second, and of course Joel Embiid.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with the nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Durant, the pass to Gordon. Here's Naji. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Chamberlain, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. A 3-ball. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Really like the attitude from Embiid. I mean, he's sending a message that you better put a body on him. When you don't, he does this.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James against Gordon. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Gordon against Harris. Right side, Gordon over Harris. LeBron grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Embiid. Dishes to Harden. Launches it. You can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Porter fires for three, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. James, the pass to Embiid.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle. And as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And there's the pass to Davis. For three, Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move. That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
36 seconds left here in the second. Davis looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. James, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Embiid against Jokic. A fader. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
This is a team clicking on all. And now let's talk about Joel Embiid's first half. That is more than enough of a.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, Durant is out there with Gordon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. Porter dishes to Durant. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Outside, KD. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
KD against Embiid. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Jokic has got 10 points.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Embiid, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Gordon from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. LeBron against Durant. Outside Gordon for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And good that time.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Outside Gordon for the 3. Again, the miss by Gordon.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. James. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Outside Gordon from the arc. And they get it back. Porter kicks to Durant. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Timeout called the 76ers.
And checking out some stats for Anthony Davis. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now, Jokic, he's got 10. Durant, wide open, he fires.
Wilt Chamberlain. That's his second personal foul.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeBron sets the screen for Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 5.
Can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Outside Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden kicks to Davis. James, the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Right block shot, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Embiid is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Durant inside. Working on James. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Kicks to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. LeBron passes to Embiid, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. In the corner, it's Harris. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. James wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Chamberlain. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
James finds Harden. And there's the drive. And it's Denver with the rebound. Chamberlain got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Looking to get it going. Here's James. That one, no good. Durant with some nice D. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Jokic to tie it up. Chamberlain kicks to KD. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Chamberlain with a screen on Harris. Bounce pass Gordon. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. LeBron against KD. The three from Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to KD. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. And Davis sends it back. And here is Harris. LeBron dishes to Harris. LeBron passes to Harris. James kicks to Embiid. Floats it up for James. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Durant against James. From 12 feet out. Chamberlain dishes to Durant. Another shot. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
There's Embiid. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Davis against Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Davis. KD can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game. Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Quarter, no luck. And the 76ers with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's LeBron. So the 76ers win it. It was up for grabs. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
This is something every real worldwide can attest to. When it needs something, the only time you call and check. That's all facts. Never think that I'm stressed too. Act like I owe him. That is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know that I'm depressed too. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Everybody got their hand out asking me, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through, man. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that life, everybody go through that, but it's a lesson in it all. You gotta grow through that. I was down bad and broke, but I wrote through that. Thought my problems would go away if I could blow through rap. The whole kind of stress, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through that. My cousin, I wish I had a chance to tell her, don't do that. Thinking, don't understand depression is real. People stressing about real life, you stressing your bills. Not too long after my cousin, I never told nobody, but I lost a son myself. Imagine in the hospital holding your baby, and he looked just like you. You trying to keep him going crazy. That's my word. That's why for all that I keep bottled in lately. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Everybody got their hand out asking me, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through, man. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that I'm stressed? 10 months old, I was in the stomach, like a balloon. On my stomach, cause well, not a day go by round. Thought I was helping with the pain, but I'm just getting sicker. To sickness. How many people gonna admit that they cause I'm stressed. I'm stressed cause I'm depressed. Depressed cause I'm just tired of this. They like, why you stressed, boy, you blessed. They don't know about the nights when I can't even get rest. Sleep. While I pace, crying in the mirror every time I look at my face. You only knew what it took, what it takes. You only care what I put in my safe. What? Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Care? Everybody got their hand out asking me. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through, man. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that I'm stressed?
Do you know what it feels like to be alone? Where the world counts you out, that you start counting yourself out. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror, because you think that you're a loser because everybody else seen you lost. They seen you fall. They watch you. Everybody watch you. They walk by you. They want to help you get back up. You was all alone. You was in a dark place. But one day that spark kicked in you, and you said, you know what? You got that old feeling that when you was a winner, when you was winning, when everybody said they love you, but you was still by yourself. You was by yourself them nights in the gym. You was by yourself them nights on the... And you said, I'm gonna come back. And that's what you did. You came back. But it was that moment when the world said, I don't want to be around you. I don't know you. You're not popular. You're not a winner. I don't got time to be waiting for you to win again. You came alive. That was the motivation that pushed you to come back. And now you're back. Now you're back at 100. And everybody know your name again. But you know what? You're not bitter. You're not mad. You're back. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Yeah. Let's get real comfortable. Bring back. What? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Look. We've known each other for some time. I think it's time. Sorry, baby. Am I out of line? Yeah, and let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch. Touch. Hold on. Touch. My eyes have seen nothing like you. Wanna so sweet. I'm not trying to be just let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch. When you walk in, in the middle of the doorway. Touch. You know what I'm saying? Touch. Oh, baby, by the way. Oh, baby, by the way. Tell me no, I want you. Tell me no, I want you. 'Cause you know at the end of the day. No, at the end of the day. Everything is up to you. Everything, you're right. And let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch. Touch. Yeah. Touch. 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 Slow. Yo. Yo, everybody. How you Yeah. I wanna thank y'all partying with me. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can turn the lights off now. Peace.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Ooh, yeah, come for the, yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood, yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon, baby go fine, so fine, man, yeah, ooh, yeah, come for the, yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood, yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon, baby go fine, so fine, man, pull up the single turn up. 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 Pull up. Kings spin racks. Pull up. Pull up. Kings spin racks. Pull up. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice, cause I gotta get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice, just I be self-made. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to panalaw.
Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business or watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living it, that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy if you're cool, haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longapo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin was sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid.
Oh, say does
It's a very special day on the Cal. Noche Latina. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Now Denver's starting five. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's the Mavericks ball. Doncic passes to Irving. From outside, off the mark. Oh, Jordan with the block.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Back to Jokic. Over Irving. Jordan misses.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Doncic passes to Wood. James with a steal. Gordon against Doncic. James outside. Back to Jokic. Fires for three. Chamberlain. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gordon against Irving. Inside. Wood finds Irving. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gordon against Irving. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Joel Embiid on top. Third is Luka Doncic.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From 11 feet away, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
James with the ball to the inside. Embiid with a steal. Davis against Jokic. Pass to Doncic. Back to Davis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
James passes to Jokic. Here's Chamberlain. James outside. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. putback. It's good on the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Doncic passes to Embiid. Irving with it. Up and over Gordon. Rebounded by LeBron. "59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Davis. And here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And Embiid with the block. Pass to Irving. Over Gordon. He's got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
With 4 on the clock. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. Don't go. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Davis. And it's Wood in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. James against Doncic. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wood. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Outside Irving. Screen by Embiid. Irving, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Gordon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Irving, the pass to Davis. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Denver, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. James passes to Jordan. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Jokic. Checked by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Clock at 4.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Over James. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Jokic. Looking to get back on track. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Outside Irving. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. No good, off the front rim. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's James. Not going to go that time. Some solid D from Wood.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And it's Irving missing.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
James against Doncic. James passes to Jokic. Up and over Doncic. No good, off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Here's Irving. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's gotten his first points in this one.
Irving just so dynamic on offense, guys. A million ways he can hurt you.
He was all alone on that one.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Three-pointer Embiid. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Welcome. The first half is in the book.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of...
And now we look back at the first half. And that is going to do it.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Nikola Jokic is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's LeBron James. Pass to Gordon. Over Irving. And it doesn't even draw iron. The Mavericks trailing. 11 feet out. Jokic grabs the board, and the Nuggets shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Now, here is James. Jokic with a screen on Wood. Here's Jordan. Pass to Jokic. James outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. James has got 10.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Gordon against Irving. It's deflected.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Jokic finds James. And here's Jordan. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
That's good from Doncic.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Doncic hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Jokic. Pass to Chamberlain. James outside. Into the lane. Here's Chamberlain. From deep, Jokic nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on James. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Shoots a fadeaway. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Now Doncic. He's got 9. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that'll give your team a jolt of energy. LeBron James, no doubt.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
.144 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Doncic up top. Down low. Davis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Davis has got 7 points in the game. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Irving finds Embiid. Looking to get it going. Tipped.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Pass to Jordan. James inside. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's good. James. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Defense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic against James. Doncic passes to Irving. Wood, a screen on Gordon. 5 to shoot, and it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's James. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. James has got 11 in the second half.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Joel Embiid, Christian Wood out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Fades back. Chamberlain pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's James. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
James against Doncic. Pass to Davis. Driving inside. Over Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
What a drive by Davis. Using his size to force the defense to get sloppy and foul him in the act.
Both free throws good from Davis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
James passes to Gordon. James outside. And another 3 for Denver.
The catch-and-shoot game for LeBron James, it's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Hey, your junior defense crew.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Just a dominant force for them on the offensive end tonight. I mean, stepping up big when his team needed, being able to gather a big share of their points. It's safe to say this game would have been a rough one for them without him in the mix.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Count it.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good.
Why? Check. That rapper, neighborhood superstar, corner slick up, while we dispose of hot boys. expedition flipper. Be terrified from us, cause they know how we play. Hide from us. This is scrub, I can't scuff. I'm too light to. I'm a little too thin to win, so I ride that night. You fake respect. You're playing with the wrong one. You're playing with the wrong. The whole run better watch your back. Little one, that's a rap. Boss, that one. Keep joking here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm about. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. You can't fade this.
Respect my mind if we'll. Respect my mind look we bout that.
Watch me grow up. When I was small, he had a plan. My daddy was ballin' and he was the right-hand man. My papa bought us a house to keep our family secure. Living good on a ranch in the middle of woods. I understood at a young age my papa was seen him. He wasn't touchable, but he had a right-hand man that wasn't trustable. Undercover slow, he made deals under the table, working for the around my people. My daddy, so he got love with it. All that got repossessed, and our family was flat broke. Moved back inside the project this summer of '84. Developed my hustle skills from yoga in black zone. Then I got to the point that I wasn't small no more. The same that hell on my daddy do. I know that these shikes do, but the just don't know. Swear to God I ain't about it, but this just don't know. Respect my mind.
Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. You can't fade this.
Respect my mind look we'll. Respect my mind look we bout that. Me, Wayne, Turk, and Juvenile getting in fresh pearl white suburb 1500. No stunting, counting 100,000. He shoulda knew them hot boys wasn't bringing back. That's how the game going, that's how the game get played. Push those with no haters. All week long, look, I'm on the grind. All year round, I make it respect my mind. Every single day, it's a must. I use to play hotels to just. No, I ain't the one to be repped on. Move when I'm coming through. I don't give if you got your do that. Thought you knew that. That's how BGs they do that. And when I ride you all the time, you gon' respect my mind.
Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind if we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. You can't fade this.
Respect my mind if we'll. Respect my mind, look you about that.
Respect my mind. Can't they stay your distance like that? When you're rapping on me, when you're hating on me, what's happening, Woody? Do you think you're ready for us? Disrespect our mind over you is a must. Come through your it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gonna talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I ride Mercedes. A young rich, my whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money. Respect my mind, I respect my mind. Respect my mind, and I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this.
Respect my mind if we'll. Respect my mind, look we bout that.
Respect my mind. Respect my mind, I had them in your house.
Respect my mind cause we'll. Respect my mind cause we bout that.
Respect my mind.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one.
Warriors. but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watch in my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you they can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs. She thinks she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah, he probably need a hug. Yeah, but you know he. Yeah, trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. In the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road.